where to put your focus. This is a biggie, so this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than all of my other ones have been because it's juicy. There are two different ways to look at get clear on where to put your focus. One of them is, what are you clear about you want to do in your life, which is a bigger topic, and the other one is get clear in how to focus and get things done. So let me talk first to how to get clear on what to focus on in your life. Well, first of all, there are always things that we have to get done in our life, but what I'm talking about here is what brings you joy. Where are you going to be stretched? Where are you going to accomplish something that you'll feel great about? What brings you joy? Where do you want to put your focus and your energy? Because the truth of it is, you as an individual, unique soul have something to deliver, maybe a number of things to deliver on this earth at this time. In your lifetime. So what brings you joy? What brings you joy? Now, if there's something in your head that's a good idea, then what you want to do is you want to kind of suss it out and you want to look at, is that something that I value that much, that other people would value, but first, do I value it? And is it worth me putting my time and my energy behind? So this is a really huge topic. And of course, one of my favorite people on the planet is Greg Lavoie, and his book called first book was called Callings, and the second book called Vital Signs. And so if you want to read up on his stuff, you can read into a little bit more about passions and callings and what it is that you want to get aligned to. Okay. Now, the other side of it, which is how to get clear on where to focus, is more logistical. So I have some tips for you today. So number one is, in order to get clear on where to put your focus, you want to dump everything out of your head. Overwhelm is because you've got too many moving parts going on in your head and you just don't know where to focus, so you feel scattered. So number one, dump it out. So you can do it in two ways. One is to get a piece of paper, a pad of paper, flip chart pad, artist pad, whatever, and just dump it out of your head. Write it down. You don't have to order it. You don't have to do anything with it. Just get everything out of your head. The other alternative to that is to take Post-it notes and write one idea, one thing in your head on a Post-it note and dump it out. And the reason Post-it notes are handy, it'll come up here in a second when I tell you how you go about organizing, eliminating, or putting things that are in your focus out of your immediate view. Okay, so hang on to that thought. Second one is, after you do that, you want to clear anything that's in your purview around you out of the way that you know doesn't have anything to do with where you should be or want to be putting your focus. So clear those things out of the way. Those are the low-hanging fruit pieces that you just get out of the way. The third piece is what brings you joy. See, I come back to that again because joy is the energy that the universe understands. When you have that, it makes everything grow, expand, and it brings things to you. You become an attraction factor for what you want instead of what you don't want. If you're grumpy and you're not feeling great about what you're focusing on, or you feel scattered or lost, then the universe reveals that to you too. So where would you like to put your focus? Put it on your joy and see what happens. Then, what has to be done? So a lot of times we have a list of things that have to be done. So what is that list of things that has to get done? Then what we do is we're going to go to prioritizing it and coming up with the why am I emotionally invested in making this one thing happen? What is the value in it for me to make this one thing happen? Okay, because after you go to joy and after you go to the have-tos, then if you look at that list from the things that have to happen and what value you get, you'll probably see you'll understand your reasons why, and that'll make sense, and you'll put it on your list or take it off your list of things you're focusing on. Then the next piece is to set a realistic plan and tasks. So I like to keep a lot of my tasks in Google Drive because I can look at them on my phone or my computer and I always know where they are. And I create a plan or a task list there where I can see everything that I need to see, and I can see a big picture of what it looks like. So you're creating a realistic plan and task. I also like to go through my things and then go, okay, this is going to take me, I think it'll take me a couple of hours. And then I like to double it and cushion it because that makes me feel like I can actually relax and get things done a little bit easier. Okay, Then there's create a place to log it, which I just mentioned, which is Google Drive or Todoist or on paper, where whatever works for you. Use whatever works for you. Don't fall into other people's systems if they don't work for you, because they won't work for you. And then when you get things done, cross them off or eliminate them. You know, depending on who you are. If you like to see that you've accomplished things, you'll cross them off. If you like to just clear clutter, you're going to just remove it and get it gone. It's in the past, it's done. Then at the end of each day, review your day and tune up. Where could you have done better? Where did something take you longer that now you know it takes, how long it takes to do that particular thing? So like for instance, I have a big project board. It's actually just a piece of foam core, and I have my Post-it notes on it, and they're by day of the week, so I know each day of the week what I want to accomplish. And then if I think I know how much time it'll take, I'll put that on there. But if I don't know, and then I go about doing that task, I'll put on there the time it took in a little circle, and then I pile those Post-it notes up that I've completed, so that if I have to go back and do a task like that again, I'm going to know about how much time it's going to take me to do it. Okay, so that's a little bit of prioritizing and time management. But back to your question about where to focus. Okay, everyone, go to what you love to do. Yes, there's hard work too inside of what you love, but you're going to love it. You're going to have a reason and a big why for doing what you love. So in my upcoming course, I'm going to be talking more about this coming soon. I will help you get to your big why. And your big why is important. My big why is that I believe in unlimited potential in all human beings. And my job on the planet is to help people realize that and understand that and unfold that in themselves. So everything I do right now, even if it's hard work, is my focus, because I know what I'm doing on the planet and why. So if you don't know, pay attention, because my information for the course is going to be coming up soon. And oh, there's something else coming up too tomorrow, which is the 5-day self-love challenge. So we're going to spend a week, 5 days, really in self-love, because at the core of everything, if you don't love yourself, then, you know, it can be kind of rough every day. So where to put your focus? Let me know. Write below in the comments. Let's engage on this one. Let's find out where your focus is. And oh boy, let's go. I love this. Bye for now.